Ladies and gentlemen, this case Donald Trump got on him is deep. What you're looking at is his former doorman. Donald Trump paid this man $30,000 in hush money. You ain't gonna believe the reason why. Donald Trump had a baby with the housekeeper. Yes, this occurred while he was married to Melania. He had a baby with the housekeeper. And he knew about it, and he personally knew this housekeeper. And Donald Trump, that paper that you see, that is a paper that Donald Trump gave him to sign, and it also speaks about the baby out of wedlock. Now, I know it's not a clear copy, but this is what he provided to the court. So when the deposition not deposition, but when the indictment is finally released to the public, man, it's going to be some bombshells in this one. No wonder why Melania was not there. I was wondering how come he was showing up and you never saw her presence. Now I know. I heard that when the news broke about him and Stormy Daniels and him and Karen McDougal, Melania left. She left. She said she couldn't stand the sight of Donald Trump after that came out. She was embarrassed, she was hurt, and she left. She left for a while before going back. So that don't sound like no solid marriage. And now wow, wow. Can you imagine the betrayal she felt? Let's get into it, y'all. Trump Tower Doorman said that Trump had a child out of wedlock and he was paid $30,000 in hush money. Mm. So, two-time impeached President Donald Trump was charged with 34 counts of falsifying business records on Tuesday. He became the first former president to be indicted for his role of dispersing hush money payments to porn actress Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal, and what else was among those payments? A $30,000 payment to a former Trump Tower doorman for their silence about a potential Trump child out of wedlock. Wow. Mm. In one instance, American Media Inc. paid $30,000. This was his shell company to a former Trump Tower doorman who claimed that he had a story about a Trump child, out of wedlock. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office announced Tuesday, referring to the company that owned the National Enquirer at the time. While the case is focused largely on Trump directing his former lawyer, Michael Cohen, to pay hush money to Stormy Daniels, and another $30,000 appear to have been spent on someone else, and that's the doorman. During the election, Trump and others employed a catch and kill scheme to identify, purchase, and bury negative information about him and boost his prospects. The district attorney's office noted that Trump then went to great lengths to hide this conduct, causing dozens of false entries in business records to conceal criminal activity, including attempts to violate the state and federal laws. The bottom line is we really don't know what these charges are until they finally release it to the public. It's gotta go way deeper than this. I really don't even think this is the deepest thing he did. That's just my opinion. That really has a lot to do with Melania and his relationship. And she's not with him right now. Now you can see why his family is not with him in that courtroom. You would think he would have a show of support. He don't have that. Donald Trump is really pretty much on his own going through this trial. So the district attorney's office did not specify. It seems the doorman to be Dino, son Juden, Sajudin, Sajudin, according to a 2018 report from The New Yorker, Ronan Farrow. So at the time, Dino was allegedly told that the National Enquirer reporter that Trump had possibly fathered a child out of wedlock. And this is with a former housekeeper. So they gave this doorman a lie detector test and he passed it about, Trump fathering a child with another woman within his marriage. He passed. So y'all, this don't look so great for Donald Trump as far as his marriage is concerned. But a lot of his supporters will look past all of this and keep supporting him. Because probably many of them have had affairs and babies on their wives too. Make America great again. So anyway, the housekeeper in question, um, I think she's afraid. She is afraid to talk to the media. So we shall see what's in these documents when they're finally published to the public. But when it comes down to Trump, I don't think we're going to be disappointed at all. He will deliver big time. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about this one. Most people don't just throw around $30,000, to keep folks silent. But I'm just wondering how many more people have been paid off. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.